So recently I got to watch the whole Evil Dead franchise for the first time besides Evil Dead Rise, and I made a ranking of all the whole franchise over on my YouTube channel. But today in this short video I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 follows Ash Williams, who returns to the remote cabin with his girlfriend Linda, only to unleash demonic forces via the Necronomicon Ex Mortis. After Linda is possessed, Ash is forced to kill her, and things spiral into surreal madness. The cabin itself becomes a malevolent entity, tormenting Ash with possessed objects, grotesque creatures, and psychological horror. Though technically a sequel, Evil Dead 2 functions more like a reboot with a bigger budget and sharper comedic edge. Bruce Campbell returns and delivers a legendary performance as Ash. His physical comedy, exaggerated expressions, and descent into madness are magnetic. Campbell's ability to shift from terror to slapstick, especially in scenes like the possessed hand battle, is a masterclass in genre blending performance. Supporting characters are mostly sacrificed for the Deadites, but they serve their purpose in escalating the chaos. And Sam Raimi's direction is kinetic, inventive, and unhinged. His use of the Raimi Cam rapid POV shots of demonic forces is iconic. The film's visual style, with exaggerated angles, grotesque close-ups, and surreal set pieces, amplify the madness. Raimi's practical effects, stop motion prosthetics, and gallons of fake blood contribute to the movies, making the movie feel more real and authentic. But for me, just because of how silly this movie is when it comes to the slapstick comedy, it just wasn't my type of comedy, and so for that, I just did not like the blend of the comedy and horror within this movie itself. I felt like the comedy was just too goofy, it was silly. But I do have to give credit where credit's due, and the practical effects were amazing in this movie. Ash's psychological unraveling is central to this movie as he battles not just monsters but his own sanity. The movie mocks horror tropes while embracing them, creating a meta commentary on the genre itself. And Ash evolves from a victim, just like in the first movie, to chainsaw wielding anti-hero, setting the stage for his cult status. But yeah, like I said, the slapstick comedy is just too bold, and I didn't grow up with like the slapstick type of comedy that's in this movie, and so it's just not something that really like pokes like my funny bone or anything like that. But you can tell that both Sam Raimi with his direction and Bruce Campbell with his performance, they're both just really committed to this, and you can just tell how amazing they are. Like how Bruce Campbell just like throws himself around, and like how he's in that scene where he has to like fight his own hand. That was crazy and amazing how he was able to do that. But yeah, I feel like the humor just undercuts a lot of the horror that was in this movie, the horror that I really enjoyed in the first one. And tone shift from the first one to this one, where the first one did feel campy, but this one just takes it to a whole nother level. The comedy just did not balance well with the terror and the dread. But yeah,